Assalamu alaikum. This is the Science Radar channel. Today I am going to explain the life cycle of a star step by step. The first step is the birthplace of star, that is called stellar nebulae. Stars are born inside vast clouds of gas and dust called stellar nebulae. These nebulae are numerous, often more than 100 times longer than our entire solar system. They are made mainly of hydrogen gas with smaller amount of helium and dust particle. At the beginning of their life, these clouds are extremely cold with temperature around 100 Fahrenheit or even lower. At this stage, the nebula appear calm and inactive. Second step involves the gravitational collapse begin. Over thousands to millions of years, a disturbance such as nearby supernova explosion or gravitational shock causes parts of nebula to collapse. Gravity pulls the gas and dust inward. As the cloud collapses, it becomes denser. Temperature begins to rise. The clouds start to rotate, forming a spinning disk. This marks the beginning of star formation. In the step 3, formation of protostar happens. As gravity continues to compress the material, the center of spinning disk collapses into a spherical object called a protostar. Inside the protostar, pressure increases dramatically. Temperature rises to millions of degrees Celsius. Matter becomes tightly packed. At this stage, the protostar is not yet a not true star because nuclear fusion has not started. The step 4 involves nuclear fusion ignites when a star is born. When the temperature in the core reaches about 10 million degrees centigrade, thermonuclear fusion begins. Hydrogen atoms fuse together to form helium, releasing enormous amount of energy. This energy produces light and heat, creates outward pressure, balances inward gravitational collapse. At this moment, the star switches on and begins to shine. The star enters the main sequence stage where it spends most of its life. The step 5 involves the star's time depend on its mass. The mass of a star determines how long it will live. Small or average stars burn their fuel slowly and can live for billions of years. But massive stars burn their fuel extremely fast and may live only a few million years. The more massive the star, the shorter its lifespan. The step 6 includes the fuel exhaustion and red giant phase. Eventually, hydrogen fuel is the core begins to run out. When this happens, core contracts under gravity, outer layers expand outward, the star becomes a red giant. The star grows enormously in size and cools at the surface, giving it a red appearance. The step 7 involves two steps. In the 7A step, death of a small or average star happens. For small or medium mass star, outer layer drifts away into space. A glowing shell of gas forms a planetary nebula. The core remains as a white dwarf. A white dwarf is extremely dense, about the size of Earth, no longer producing energy. Over billion of years, it cools and fades into a black dwarf. That is called theoretical final stage. In the step 7b, death of massive star follows a much more violent path. When fusion stops, the core collapses instantly. A powerful supernova explosion occurs. This explosion releases huge energy and separates heavy elements into space. After the explosion, the core becomes a neutron star, incredibly dense. If the star was extremely massive, it collapses further into a black hole. A black hole has gravity so strong that not even light can escape. In the step 8, cosmic recycling occur. The gas and element released from dying star form new star, create planets, become part of future solar system. This process continues the cosmic cycle of creation and destruction. Follow, like, and share for more videos.